We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today we've got and underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him one gone. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound. So to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on. I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
First baseman, Miguel
Cabrera. In now, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This one's down to third. Machado is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Beckham.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown two pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Drilled to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. 3 up. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Victor Martinez.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by
into the windup and the pitch. Jeimer Candelario comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Smith racing back. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Nick Castellanos now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Smith coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman, 4 hits in 19 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. Well, obviously, the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a liner. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued?
he'll dive back in safely. Here's Chris Davis now. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time. It's strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orioles leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up. Third, that misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Standing in, Jose Iglesias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Ball 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Smith coming on. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Tigers.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit.
Into the box now, Ian Kinsler, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. To second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wellington Castillo.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
One ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Here's Seth Smith now.
Fielder, Seth. Smith.
First offering on its way. Fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Way outside. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mata going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practiced.
In now, Tim Beckham.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mikey Mato.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
First baseman number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready for another chance. Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, number 13.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
0-1's the count.
Machado now on 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
The second baseman, number 6.
Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Scope, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Mata patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 10.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Oh, and they've got him picked off. They slapped the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Zimmerman's ready. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Candelario.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that Changeup again. Didn't look like.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. He was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2. Digging in, James McCann. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones on the move, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trey Mancini is sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Mark Trumbo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Smoke toward third. Candelario fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More coming up from Baltimore after this. Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Presley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alex Presley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Castillo gathers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Ready for another chance. Jose Iglesias. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A tag for one. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Both teams with just 2 hits. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mikey Mata sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all. Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Machado is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 12, Seth Smith.
Here's Seth Smith now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swing and a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. Candelario takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Zimmerman gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Back here on the show. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone into the right field bleachers. Stepping up now, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here. Michael Givens comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Comes set, and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 34.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James McCann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Alex Presley. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The shortstop,
well, that's
1.
a slider breaking in.
Now a throw over. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Mancini is calling for it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Presley is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 35.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, it's really coming down now, and I'm curious how long the umpires are going to go ahead and let this happen. It's coming down really hard. We may not get to finish this game.
Down and away, ball 1. A 1-1 home to Kinsler. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true.
Center fielder, Mikey Matu.
He's set. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Mancini comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Left fielder.
He couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Again, a 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Trumbo is retired. 2 down now.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Zimmerman's ready. 1-0 on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he misses. 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So digging in now, Wellington Castillo 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. It remains 1-0. Here's the switch. Hitting Victor Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this. Zach Britton is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Zach Britton.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Fouled back. Comes set. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Jones is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, James McCann. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. John Hicks will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a snap throw to first. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A runner on first with two away. Now a move over to first. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. John Hicks will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos moves over. One down.
The right fielder, number 12.
Here's Seth Smith now. No hits in two trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Tim Beckham. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. J.J. Hardy will pinch hit here.
Number 2, J.J. Hardy.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That misses. 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Hicks has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Dylan Bundy is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.